Well, we're back again. It's the morning after the night before, and I just wanted to bring you a bit more information on this particular trade and why we exited where we did. Like I said, you know, it's a great trade. There's no question about that. I'm super happy with having banked that profit. That's freaking awesome. And like I said, it's certainly one of the biggest trades profit-wise this year that I've taken, and you know, that's great because this year, as many of you know, it hasn't been as good as last year. Still been good, but it has, like last year was awesome in my opinion. This year hasn't been as good so far. I've just been, you know, obviously dealing with, you know, coaching clients and helping them get through their own trading issues. So it's really sort of prevented me spending a lot more time in front of the screen. So that being said, let's talk about this trade, the exit of this trade. Now, when we actually were exiting, when I was talking to you last night, there was, we were having some internet difficulties here. Someone cut a backbone line, so who knows what was going on there. But basically, you know, we were getting quite laggy data, you know, in this sort of section here. You know, in fact, when we had this chop down, it was up about 20. And then the next minute it was up about 40. So that just sort of shows you that there was some serious lag issues with the data that was actually coming through. With that in mind, I thought, well, if, you know, once it started turning around here, I thought it would be pretty safe to actually close the trade, just in case we saw the opposite thing in reverse, because that's never a good thing, frankly. So yeah, that's sort of a bit more information about, you know, what I was personally thinking when I was looking to close that trade. Like I said, I do believe the euro is in a longer term downtrend, and you know, that was shown by it continuing down another 40 points, which, you know, is technically another 20 grand. It's also gone up. It's also sort of retraced to the daily pivot, funnily enough, 60 points. So, you know, from our entry it's 27, so, you know, basically another 10 or 15 off the profit that we had. So frankly, I'm glad we got out where we did. It gives us another opportunity to get into another trade with a fresh mindset, because like I said to you last night, I was getting a little bit antsy with it coming and tapping this break-even level 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 5 or 6 times. That was really sort of starting to wear on my psychology. So when it's starting to do that, and when you've experienced a runaway win, it's time to get out, in my opinion. So that being said, let's get back to the new trade setups. Having a look at this particular bit here, there is some obviously support and resistance that's been formed around this 126.34, 126.20 level. The daily pivot's up there, so this is a great place to be looking to take a trade from. Now the question is, it hasn't actually technically touched the daily pivot yet. Let me just, oh no, has it? Let me just have a look. I'm just moving between the bid and the ask prices, and like I said, I think earlier in my computer, I said it hasn't hit it. It's almost hit it, but it hasn't hit it. So look, we could be actually looking for a short-term run-up towards the daily pivot, which isn't that many pips, let's face it. Even if we got it and we're able to take it from, say, this level here, which is a good short-term level of support. Let's just put a little line in here, because you can see it matches up with, you know, a few areas of support in the past, recent. Let's say we could take it from there, and that's 25 pips versus potentially 31 to the downside. Now, my thoughts personally are that we would wait until we would actually wait until it come up to that daily support level, tag that, and then took a short down to this level 125.75 for approximately 50 points. Now, assuming it doesn't do that, assuming it just basically pops down here and retests this, I would be looking to take a short, depending on the time of day. If London had already opened, yep, I'd be looking to take a short and ride it down to this level here for approximately 30 points. That being said, I might not take any more trades for the rest of the week. I'll just have to reassess and look at look at these trades when they happen. You really only want to take your A's and your B's, your A and your B setups. But given we've had such an interesting week, I think it may be time to take a little bit of time off again and enjoy the beautiful beach out here. Yeah, so I hope that all makes sense. I hope you're rocking it out and smashing out some profits with us. If not, guys, you should definitely head over to fatbtrader.com or profitly/user/fatbtrader and either follow us on there or sign up at fatbtrader to our email list or follow us on Twitter, and that way you'll be first in line with these sort of things. And hopefully we can help you improve your trading. Alright guys, till next time, hope everything's cruising along, trade well.